welcome back to the channel. With everything that's going on, all the races that are coming up, including Hyrox Barcelona mixed doubles in the next 3 weeks, Ironman 70.3 Mallorca in 5 weeks, Hyrox is Berlin, Cardiff and the World Champs, I thought it might be a good time to show you what a week's worth of training looks like. There's loads and loads of good races coming up, and it's starting to get to the business end of the season, so to speak. Given my last race, I forgot my timing chip. Feel like I keep saying we're going back to the drawing board, and Laura keeps saying nothing's actually gone wrong. Like, I didn't actually race that badly in Malaga, minus my head going a bit and the fact that I didn't push it because of that. Like, I felt pretty good on all the stations, so I need to try to remember that actually we're in a good spot. We just need to keep building now. We've got a good period of time coming up with Hyrox Barcelona in 3 weeks, where me and Laura both want to go under an hour, which will be amazing if we can. Got a 3-week training camp over in Mallorca, which is huge, and that's what I want to focus on. Sounds mad, but Hyrox Barcelona and Ironman 70.3 Mallorca are B races at the moment for me. So, doesn't mean that I'm not focused on them, doesn't mean that I'm not going to be pushing as fast as possible with them. It just means that they are being used as almost catalysts to go on and smash Chicago, which is my A race at the moment. You know, I've qualified for Hyrox World Champs, singles and doubles, and I'd like to do a job at both of them. Bit of redemption on the singles pro, so yeah, the others are being used as B races. Nice long training block that we can get stuck into now, which I'm really excited for. So come along this week and I'll show you what we've got in. However, today, Monday, is actually a rest day. I had a huge 3-week training block before, and it's my first rest day in a long time, so I'm enjoying that. Come along on this week, I'll show you the training we're going to do, which is going to include an Ironman Leeds bike recce on Saturday. Morning team, so it is 5:20 on Tuesday and we are heading over to the gym to get our strength session banked for the week. Exactly the same vibe week on week. It's going to be back squats to a box, it's going to be lunges, single leg press, single leg hamstring curl, single leg extension, some soleus work, and that is about it. I might throw in some bicep curls and some chest if we've got a bit of time. But yeah, down to the gym, let's go get it done.
Entertainment value, I love it. As long as you
That is gym session 1 done for the week, which is nice to get it in. Big focus on single leg strength, big focus on trying to manage fatigue, particularly as a fairly heavy training week anyway. So last thing we want to do is go in there and blitz the legs, meaning I can't actually train for the rest of the week. So number 1 down, back home, get some breakfast, fuel up, do some work for a few hours, and then this afternoon we go again for a ride, and I've got a passenger with me. So I've got a 2-hour ride to do. However, the sun is shining, so I might do a little bit extra. And Laura's got 90 minutes to do. So Laura's doing 45 minutes out, 45 minutes back, or a loop.
See about you.
And she still doesn't have a Garmin watch, so she's got to do it on Strava.
I'm just old school.
She's a bit old school like that. So, 2-ish hours on the bike. Let's go.
I thought you said 3.
Glorious day for it. About 12 degrees though.
With the best company.
Quite windy, but we're 60k in. We're in Tatton Park, which is a lovely little place to bike round. You definitely can't hear me, but anyway, let's go. 83k in the bag. Glorious sunshine, lovely. Legs felt really good, so that's what I was talking about from the strength session. Trying not to carry the fatigue over into these sessions. So 83k bagged. Go fuel up, do some work. Back to it tomorrow. Let's go. Morning. So back to the gym. It's just gone 5 AM again. I'm training this morning with Joe, aka the recruiter. We are doing a little bit of the Hyrox floor, and then Joe's gonna do some cleans and bits because he's a big boy. He needs to keep the mass on. I'm not a big boy. I just need to do some Hyrox shit. A really nice week this week, like 17 degrees in the day, but it is cold at 5 AM. It is cold. Especially when you got a bald head. You got no like coverage, nothing to like protect you against the elements.
They need you onto the national teams and they've paid.
You alright?
I got you that.
No, you never. No, you never. Right, session 1 of the day done. Little Hyrox workout with Joe, obviously. So Joe stuck to cleans, clean and jerk, although he just does a clean and press because he's strong enough to do it. And then ski erg, and then I did 15 wall balls, 15 cal row, cycle through it 15 times each. So you go, I go. Nice tasty workout, start the day. Back home now, get some work done. Heading over to Red On today because we've got a couple of athletes in for testing, and Ryan, one of the coaches that I work with at Plug-in Rehab, is over too, so it'd be nice to catch up with him. And then we have a track session to get done, so heavy day today. Off to the track. Chad's written the session, what is it?
800s.
How many?
It was 400s, but
It was
out of
4.
time, so we're now going to have to mix it up and go 800s, 8x6.
We're doing 8x6, which is actually 6x8, because you just said 800.
Oh yeah.
So we're doing 6 800s. Bloody hell, it's windy, isn't it? Can you hear that wind? I'll do 3:30 pace. Chad will do 3:45. Yeah?
I'll just do what I was hold on to you, mate, see what happens.
Alright. So we'll just do,
So
let's just do 6 800s hard. That's all we know. Should have put some Fact 50 on the old pots. Looks nice.
What a day for it.
It's 800s. Chad's doing off 3:45. I'm doing off 3:30. 2 minutes rest between. Lap 1. Three down, 3 to go. Oh, feels windy on the track. A lot of serious runners on here, which is nice to see, but also terrible for pacing because you just try and catch them. Tough lad. One more.
I was about 4 in. I was like, I'm only getting 150 rest here.
150 is optimal rest.
I need that 10 seconds.
Science says. So done. Track session nipped. So me and Chad have been trying to hit a track session a week at least. So it was 400 last week, 800s this week. A little bit more tempo running rather than just flat out sprinting. So another one for the bag. Done. See you tomorrow. Right team, we've just got back. So long day today. Drove to Scarborough and back and see the family. But we've got an hour now to get some business done. So we're going to do 60 minutes on the bike, every 4 minutes step off and go outside and do 20 wall balls with the 12 kg wall ball. Short, sharp, no frills, but we need to get something in before we go to bed tonight. Let's go. Hardest thing, unclipping my shoes each time. But we're getting business done. Right, that is session done. It's nice to move. Although the wall ball really did not want to move after 5 hours in the car today. Felt heavy. But we got a little bit of movement done. Hit our step count. Hit a fairly steady-ish sesh there. Tomorrow is upper body morning into a bit of a Hyrox style session with Joe and Chad. Obviously Saturday we have the Ironman bike recce, and then Sunday, not sure yet, but I think it's going to be like a Hyrox style session on the evening. Anyway, off to get some food now, starving. Ciao.
What we doing? Start again.
6 laps
Yeah.
of the track
Yeah.
at 3:45 pace. 5 laps farmer's carry, 2:32s. 4 laps of the track, 3:45 pace. 300 wall balls, 12 kg. 2 laps of the track, 1 lap of the track burpee broad jump. It ain't gonna be nice and it ain't gonna be pretty. And it's been moved forward half an hour, so...
Gels recommended?
Yeah, bring your fucking dinner, I say.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, mate, all the best.
I'm you there, mate, yeah.
6 laps to start, straight into 5 laps farmers. Farmers down there. These boys are ready. You know it's going off when they're doing the warm-ups like this, lad.
That's too fast for me.
Thanks, mate.
Sorry.
One last little threshold effort round. What's your thoughts on that sesh, lad?
Tough one, mate.
Tough.
Tough one, mate.
You know, it's tough when your hair's standing on end, mate. Fair play to you.
Full above lactate there, above
Yeah.
LT1 then.
It's a big sesh that. 12 laps at 3:40. 12 laps at about 3:45. Although the first few were at 3:45, they're a bit fast.
And then last lap was 120.
Yeah, so 6 laps of the track, 3:45. 500 metre farmers carry. 4 laps, 300 wall balls, 12 kg. 2 laps, 1 lap burpee broad jumps, and then that last video there on the run, someone was like, do you want me to film you? So we did 1 extra lap at 120. Done. Good morning, we are on our way to Ironman Leeds. Well, we're not on our way to Ironman Leeds, we're on our way to Leeds to do the Ironman bike course recce. So yeah, myself and Rich are going over there now. It's freezing, hence the woolly hat, but it's supposed to be a really nice day. There's not a cloud in the sky, so I'm hoping it warms up soon. Anyway, over to Leeds, going to do probably 2 loops of the Ironman course, which hopefully will come out about 105, 110 kilometres, and then we are going to do 1 loop of the run route, which is about 10k as well. So let's go get it done in the cold. Big Dickie's ready for it. Round there. Ooh. Big Dickie out on it. Ironman Leeds loop. This is what it looks like the whole way. Not one pothole. Steady. And the sun's always like this. Lovely. Right, we're on Black Hill. 3 times up, I'm going to video Rich for full Black Hill, and we'll see. But only joking. Looks alright from the bottom, but Rich assures me it's not alright. So we'll see you at the top. It's punchy. Punchy, lad. Whew. Lovely. So we're halfway around lap 2. It's just punchy climbs consistently. It's not like it feels really hilly. It just saps your legs because there's so many. Now, I didn't film the run. Completely forgot. But here's some stats. So we did 2 loops of the Ironman course. Kind of. Did a full loop, and then the second loop we missed the out and back and another little out and back. So a total like 107k, which was good, and it's tough. I won't butter it up. Ironman Leeds is going to be hard. Now, the bike course is punchy. I'd say punchy. It's like you can't quite get into a rhythm. If anyone's done Ironman Wales before, they'll know this feeling. And you can't quite get into a rhythm of like getting down on your bike, like nailing it for a good period of time. You're constantly thinking about turns, ups, downs, that kind of stuff. And it's going to make it a properly challenging course. Now, the run is not flat. So we did 1 loop of that. It's not that flat either. So it is going to be a proper Ironman. I think it's going to be and resemble very much Ironman Wales. Similar profile on the bike, similar profile on the run. I imagine Leeds is always amazing for it. Atmosphere will be unbelievable. They'll come out for it. If it's a day like today, when it's sunny, the streets will be absolutely rammed. Now, when WTS used to go there, Tour de France went there, all that kind of stuff, like, they put on a show. So I'm excited for it, but now I'm also a little bit more nervous than I was. But we got it done. I'm going to go back and I'm definitely going to redo that course. Now, it's tough. Anyone wants to come along on the next one, we'll do it as a bit of an open one. If people want to come along, we'll do it. We'll go do a loop a bit or whatever it may be. But I'd recommend if you are doing Ironman Leeds, get out and try to at least do the loop once so you kind of know where there's big potholes in some parts. It's not as bad potholey as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, get yourself over there and try to do at least one loop. That is a week's worth of training done. I've got a session to do today. However, I am going to speak at an event with Jordan Dawes today. So not sure if I'll be able to film it. Want to kind of be there and be with all the athletes too. So I'll wrap it up there. But that is a week's worth of training. Hopefully it's given you an insight into what it looks like training for just about everything. But main focus, as I said before, is to get to Chicago in the best possible shape and go and do myself justice. Obviously, we have a lot of races coming up in the calendar, showcasing them as well. So keep watching along. Anything you want to see, drop in the comments, and I'll see you soon.